You. Yeah, you. If I just struck a chord in your memory, that's good. Because that means you're watching the good things in life, not this shitty ass shit that's on Netflix right now. Because goddamn, if you haven't heard about it already, I'm surprised because there's already like thousands of fucking YouTubers talking about it. But obviously, the pedophiles that exist in Netflix have just greenlit a show, and it's been greenlit for a while, and there was obviously that big poster that everybody's seen. But if you haven't seen it, it is a very tasteless and just doesn't need to exist kind of photo of little girls, and they're just standing in very weird poses and in very weird costumes. Well, we're saying weird here, but we actually mean fucked up and very, like, there's not a word for it other than just fucked up, I guess, because goddamn, these children should not be wearing these, whether they're actresses or not, because I get it, I get it. The point of the show, apparently, is to show how these little girls are being put through this, and it's unfair, and it's not right, and these little girls shouldn't have to go through this. But all I'm imagining while watching, well, to be honest, I haven't watched this. I've watched a couple YouTubers talk about it. I've watched different fucking things over it because I'm not actually going to sit down and watch this show because I don't want to get weird looks from families and friends if they happen to see me watching this show. And so basically, what I've gotten from the show is that there's an A plot and there's a B plot. And the A plot is, it's thought twerking little girls. That's what it is. And the B plot of the show is the lives behind the thought twerking little girls. And apparently, they're sad. They've got their own lives. One's being a little baby at home, so she wants to be a woman and go into the real world as a woman. So these 9-year-old girls, I'm not sure actually the age, but I just know that there's no fucking way that they're over 13, because I'm sorry, they're just not. They're just not. I'm close to that age. I'm a little older than that, obviously, but I know what a 13-year-old looks like and what a fucking 9-year-old looks like. And these are like spindly ass, short little 9-year-olds that are in these provocative clothes and just fucking shouldn't be. Like the fact that they're pushing this message and yet so blindly following what they're pushing against is just hilarious to me. But I mean, you don't hear me laughing. It's like that kind of hilarious where it's like, this is actually ridiculous that this even exists in the world, and it's one of those things that you think is funny when you're talking about it, but it's actually just making you more mad than anything else. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. But I saw a post that kind of clarified this up for me a little easier, and it was Netflix releases new movie to show you that murdering puppies is bad by murdering puppies. Like, I'm sorry, but like that's exactly what's going on here with the Cuties thing, and it's ridiculous because there's no reason they should look like this. There's no reason they should be in these clothes. There's no reason they should be in this kind of setup. I get what the movie's trying to push, and you can't make a movie that pushes that message without somehow doing it. But the way they do it, just the way they do it, is completely wrong. There's no reason. I really hope that these actresses knew what they were getting into so that they don't go further into their actress career and just have to look back on this movie and be like, oh yeah, I was a 9-year-old shaking my ass in front of a bunch of old white dudes. And I mean, it's just kind of it's dumb. I mean, these poor children are going to have to like look into the future and realize what they've done, because unless they've made this really big and massive decision on their own, they were coerced into it by either fucked up parents of these children. Sorry, I really don't know how to talk all of a sudden. By the fucked up parents of these children, or the fucked up fucking movie producers of this goddamn. That's the problem, is I don't even know if this is a movie or a show, and I'm pretty sure it's a fucking movie. Pretty sure it's a movie. It seemed like the movie the entire time. So I'm just gonna say it's a movie. And that's obviously how much information I completely know about this, is I know the plots and I know everything, but I'm sorry, you're not going to ever catch me sitting down to watch this movie. It's the concept alone of the film is just absolutely disgusting, and there is just no way I would ever put that on my TV screen, because I'm sorry, but anybody I know, anybody could just walk in and be like, oh, you're watching child porn, because that's exactly what it would look like on my fucking TV screen if I had this on. It wouldn't look like I'm watching some kind of movie that's compelling or some kind of movie that's trying to push a message. No, I'm watching fucking child porn on my TV, and that's exactly what... If you are re-watching this movie and actually trying to find more about this movie, you are fucking sick. I'm sorry. I mean, I get that there's YouTubers that gotta search up shit for their fucking videos, research videos, and that's why they have better fucking views than me. But I'm so sorry. If you are finding information about this show, like, more than you need to, other than, you know, obviously classic information like fucking directors and shit like that, because we need to know the fuck directed this, that's for sure. We need to know, like, I mean, it's just ridiculous. You can't go hunt these people down either. It's not right, but it's not right what they're doing to these children. It's not right what they're doing to these children, and I mean, I wouldn't want my daughter to ever have to go through that. I wouldn't want to have to ever go through what these girls are going through. And that's in the movie and out. I mean, obviously, they're still having to deal with what's going on in the movie out of their fucking lives. They may have it better out there, you know what I mean, than their in-movie counterparts, but they're still exactly doing what they're doing. They're doing an A plot and a B plot, and B plot's their life. A plot's shaking their fucking asses for a bunch of movie execs because, you know, they get paid, their parents get paid, movie execs get paid, everybody's got that fucking dollar bill, so what the fuck matters? It doesn't matter about morals, it doesn't matter about what we're showing the future generations or anything. We'll just teach our 9-year-old daughters that this is completely fine, it's whatever. I mean, when did you watch a movie that you were that young, and if it wasn't a like animated or a child film, just completely grasp the concept of an entire film, especially a confusing and very serious film like this one. Kids aren't going to understand that. Kids aren't going to completely grasp that. There may be some out there who are fucking like a little smarter than the rest of them, but I'm sorry, but there's just no way that kids are going to understand the message behind this film before they see, oh, wow, these girls get money, they get fame, they get all this other shit from twerking and all this other sexy ass like clothes and all that. We shouldn't be trying to sell that to the public. We shouldn't be trying to show that to anybody other than those fucking sickos who find it on their own. And I mean, that's black market shit. That's its own thing. We can get on that topic another fucking day. But I mean, it's just sick. People defending this movie, they're kind of sick as well, because all they want to look at is they want to look at the film's message. It's the message that matters in this film. No, it's fucking not. The message could mean shit because, one, the message wasn't even delivered well. That's the main problem of this entire fucking movie, is the message was delivered like a piece of shit in a fucking box that was set on fire and kicked into your fucking face. That is how well they delivered this fucking message. And it is ridiculous to think that this movie is somehow pushing boundaries or making the movie feel better, because it's not. It's ruining it. It's streaming fucking child porn, and that's what it is. Those are my final thoughts, is Netflix needs to take this shit off immediately. They need to continue to pay out everybody who filmed this fucking shit, because this was a big-ass mistake on their part. Everybody needs to get paid, except for the Netflix executive. God damn it. Except for the Netflix executives. Yeah, you like how sweet I said that last one? Ooh. Those are my final thoughts. Later. Okay, so I went and checked the actress ages. The youngest one's 12, the oldest one's 14. I don't actually care about that anymore. I'm just letting you know now. If you ever want to make YouTube videos, don't fucking use Audacity. It's free, and there's a reason it's free. Just saying that now.